Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dominic. Is my mic on right? Hold on. Oh my God. Yes, my mic's on right. This is Dominic DeAngelo. I'm live. I'm about to tune into AEW Dynamite. Full disclosure, I had to have a phone conversation, and so I have not been able to watch what's been going on so far on Dynamite. I did see that Kenny Omega and Rocky Romero opened the show, and that Kenny cut a promo with Tony Schiavone, who was looking slick. And then we also had some confrontation with Hangman Page. And so they had a little segment there. So that's the last I caught. And Swerve was coming out too. But let me pull up HBO Max again. So literally, I'm quite behind. I'm trying to figure out. I don't want the audio to be going. Oh, thank goodness it's a commercial break. Hold on a second. Bear with me. Let's say hi to some folks here. If you're new, yes, I'm Dominic DeAngelo. This is Studio One Sports. If you're tuning in live on RVD's X account or on my X account, go to studio1sports.com, hit like, share, and subscribe. Help support the cause here, if you will. Am I live on X right now? What is going on here? Am I not doing this right? Let's find out here. Am I live? Yes, I am live. Okay. So, hello. We're live watching AEW Dynamite. As an FYI, everybody. So I have it on my phone on HBO Max. Let's see if I can set up my headphones here so I can not disturb you guys and get the full context of what's going on. Let's see here. Got to turn the Bluetooth on. All right. Thanks, Steve Jobs. Actually, it's not really Steve Jobs. I have an Android. All right. What people think of Dynamite so far, huh? Anybody have any thoughts on Dynamite? Here we go. We're back. Oh, the TNT Championship is on with Klon. El Clone. I guess it's Clone now. They used to say Klon, right? I'm not wrong on that, am I? They used to call him Klon. Who is Klon? I know the one, whoever Hologram is, he was a really talented wrestler in MLW, or in Mexico and stuff like that. Jeez. Ooh, let's see here. I got an email from a wrestler right now. Let's see what he says. Okay. All right. Hey, look at that. I got a wrestler's number, and it's a cool wrestler's number. How about that? All right. Back to business here. The business of Dynamite. Look at Mark Briscoe. He's awesome. He's so great. I believe I have the interview up with Mark Briscoe on this channel. Go back and check it out. It's really, really cool. It's a great... he's such a great person. Mark Briscoe is so positive. He's a man of faith, and I like that a lot. And I think that's super cool. He doesn't shy away from that either. But he's such a nice person. And he loves his family, which is great. What a baby face, huh? Put the title on him. Put the world title on him at some point. All right. So this was really unexpected to do. I just decided to do it just because I need to do more live stream stuff. And I want to do stuff that's interactive with viewers and everything like that, and help promote the channel. So I think, hold on, let me put a little, so everybody knows what the heck I'm doing. I'm going to put a note here at media assets. Is that what I'm doing? Banners. Okay. Live. I'm doing this all one-handed. Watch along of a this is going to be a ticker. Boom. See how it looks. Oh, I got to hit it. There we go. Briscoe's fired up. I'm watching on HBO Max, by the way, not television, as you can see. Television's not on. Look at Briscoe is pretty good at selling. Fisherman Buster. No clone. If you guys have any questions or want to chime in, feel free to do so. We almost have 200 people tuning in live, actually. So thank you. Oh. No clone breaks free. I wonder if I can edit this. Hold on. Let me edit this. Studio. Sports. What is that? Oops. How do I try that out? Boom, that works. So they had this spot. No clone did not sell the pile driver he took. He just stood right up and fixed his neck. Is he supernatural? Is that what we're supposed to believe? I'm not against having supernatural characters for sure. Is it Finn Balor? Uh-oh, what's going on here? This looks like a move. Burning hammer situation. Okay, so that was a schoolboy finish. Jeepers. Oh, look at that. A Louis Spicoli sign. Louis Spicoli was a friend of RVD's. Was today his birthday? I'm looking that up. Louis Spicoli. No, it's not his birthday today. He was born on February 10th. Look at that TNT title that Mark Briscoe has. Looks great. Saturday night. Oh, the guy that's dressed like Jesus is ringside. Uh-oh, lights go out. Who is it? Chris Jericho? There's a heart beating. What's going down here? Who dis? It's not Chris Jericho. It's Ciampa. Wow. Wow. How about that? There we go. Yes. That's awesome. You got a dart in your neck. Anybody know that reference? That's awesome. Man, that's great. It's kind of funny. I was like trying to find Ciampa's booking email to inquire maybe about an interview. Looks like that's not going to happen unless I go through AEW. I like it. Look, this is a good move by AEW. Hey, do they handle him right? I will hope they do. I would have him I would have him defeat Mark Briscoe, and I would have him go on an ultimate tear with that TNT championship and reestablish it. Make it feel big time again. Ciampa can do stuff like that. You put him an elevated oh, look at that. The kiss on the cheek. Great stuff. You put the title on him and you have him go on an absolute tear. Just make him the featured guy that reestablishes that championship. Because Mark Briscoe is great. I think you can put Mark Briscoe in the world title picture eventually. Same with Ciampa. That's what this all leads to. That's what these secondary titles should lead to, right? It's the working man's title. You build them up to the world championship. I think you could have put Ciampa right in the world title picture, but I kind of like this situation because this creates more opportunity for AEW to do something with this TNT title. This is a great signing. I think they got to use him right. Make him feel big. Great stuff. Man, glad I tuned in just in time for that. I like Ciampa a lot. I have an interview. I got to post that interview. I have an interview with Ciampa I did. Royal Rumble. Was it this past Royal Rumble? Wasn't the past one. It was WrestleMania weekend in Philly. We talked about Harley Race and him like learning from him, being trained by Killer Kowalski, I believe, as well. It was a great interview. I got to find and dig that up and post it. I don't think I ever posted that. So this is Dominic DeAngelo, Studio1Sports.com. If you're watching live on RVD's, X account, I am here. And so be sure to head to the channel and like and subscribe. I have an interview with Pretty Boy Smooth from the NWA, the latest NWA signee. And what a fascinating conversation that is. He's a former college athlete, Mercyhurst College out of Erie, PA, and transitioned from basketball into pro wrestling. And he's got such a great mindset for the business of it all, the branding, everything. It's a really, really great conversation. He talks about how he's been inspired by Razor Ramon, my all-time favorite wrestler. And so be sure to check that out. It's up on that channel, Studio1Sports.com. I also interviewed Tom Hannafin, the lead play-by-play man for TNA. This was before TNA took off on AMC, so that's up there now. Also, hey, geez, got to promote this. RVDTV.com. Go there, check it out. Rob and I just recorded the latest episode on Monday. It's up now on the channel. We have some clips going on there too. Rob posts a big update about his baby, one of his babies, Karma. I'll leave that for you guys to check out. And that's what's really cool. Katie makes an appearance too. It's the first time she's been back since the birth. So it was great to have her back on. And yeah, so really, really fun stuff. And if you haven't caught the other episode yet, Rob and I did, it was with Big Vito, and one of the funniest episodes we have had to date. You need to just tune in just for Big Vito's Little Guido / Nunzio impression. My goodness, he is spot on with it, and it's so funny. And he trashes me big time, which is great. So be sure to check that out as well. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. We got almost getting up to 300 people soon enough here tuning in live. Feel free to ask me any questions. I am a dirt sheet writer, so I do keep tabs on all that. I do a daily wrestling show with Robert Karplis, WD Creative _ish on X, as people know him as. So he's got a huge following. Be sure to give him a follow. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Scott Chaplin, too. He's a comedian and he does Working Stiff with Robert Karplis, and he loves Dynamite. So what a great time to tune in and plug him because Dynamite's on. Kyle Fletcher. So Okada and Fletcher. What title is Okada holding? Is it the International? It is. There's too many titles. There's so many titles on stage. Oop. Trying to see something here. Sorry, I'm texting. Okay, looks like they mended things up. MJF coming out. MJF looking good. He is deserving to be the champ for sure. I love MJF. I love MJF. Hold on, I should probably retweet this. I've never retweeted this yet. Okay, and I like the Brody King thing. What do you guys think of Brody King? I like him. I think he's a Penguins fan, by the way. Mm. Malachi Black reference. Is he going to make a Rhea Ripley reference? Mm. MDF's so good. It's great. Brody King's handling this well too. I like. I mean, it's just a laid back kind of casual reaction. I like it. Hmm. Good retort. Hmm. I don't like eliminated matches. Let me just say that. Not a fan of eliminated matches. Ugh. I mean, it's a good match, but I just don't like eliminator matches. I know we're having one tonight. Did we already have it and I missed it? Was the Moxley match? I don't know. Oop, let's see. I lost it. Lost the clip. 1 second. Why did that go away? This is the thing with HBO Max. Like these streaming things, they can leave up, but if you switch out of something or you have to do something else on your phone, it like stops it. First world problems. What do we got? So I thought this was the main event, the women's championship. At least it was billed like that. It looked like that on the card they had. Man, why does it do that? I think I just hit the wrong button. Okay, so that kept it up. All right, we're watching Thekla, Chris Statlander. The toxic spider Thekla, that's what they call her. She's got a good presence. Somebody they haven't really maximized the minutes with, if you will. Thekla. Jeepers. All right, I'm intrigued by this match. Should be a good match. Bryce Remsburg, your referee. The Spider Woman. Oh, you can't shake the Spider Woman's hand. Oh, look at that. Just a slap. Has anybody's tweet ever got on AEW television? Well, that's a good move by Chris. I'm trying to see if I know anybody that gets tweeted on here. Hey, Maddie, what's up? Maddie is in the house. What is up, Maddie? Just watching a little AEW Dynamite. Stalling suplex. Great move to use on Revenge or WrestleMania 2000. Oop, catapult into the steps. There was a sternum going down. 4:20 time. What time is it there, Maddie? Aren't you 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. right now? How tall is Chris Statlander, I wonder? I don't think I've crossed paths with her. Chris Statlander. She's got to be taller than me. She is 5'9". She's from Long Island, New York. I wonder if she's a Jets fan. For her sake, I hope not. For her sanity, I hope not. Oh, let's check out what's going on X. Let's see what's happening. Oh, wow. This is look at Ciampa. Really great move. Yeah, Maddie, if you did not see, Ciampa debuted in AEW tonight. All right. Hold on. Oh, trying to see. I like to see reactions. We want Moppy. Oh, it's 10:13 there. Okay, so you're 13 hours ahead. You're ahead, right? Yeah, you're ahead. Let's see. I'm going to pop up X right here. Okay, let's take a look. Today's news. Oh, see, I missed the Moxley Ace Austin match. Dang it. So I guess the main event's the tag team championship. Chris Jericho is trending on X right now, by the way. Boy, I don't know what to trust here on X. According to Wrestling News, see this. Apparently, Chris Jericho is still with AEW as of today. He's still on the roster page on their website. Look at that picture. Hi, guys. Chris Jericho sharing a ring with Nicole Kidman. The Apple Plus. Margot's got money troubles. Interesting. All right. Let's take a look. Scrolling through the X. Oh, I heard about. So they told me about this. Robert told me about this. I don't know if you get sound or not here. Yeah,
over the world. The Royal Rumble will be in Saudi Arabia. Talk a little bit about the excitement of this sport expanding the way that it has, and you coming back off of injury to participate in the Royal Rumble.
Oh, it was Ryan Clark that did it. Scott Chaplin in the house. Ciampa. I know that was great. I don't know if you caught what I said, Scott, but that's a big move, I think, for them to do. I think they should really utilize him as much as they can. And I think it's a great way to set up the TNT championship, too, to be honest. Like, establish it. I mean, Mark Briscoe's great with it, but if you get Ciampa to win it, it's already a big deal. He comes and shows up and makes a debut like he did, which was a great way to debut him. But if you have him go on a run with that championship and reestablish that title, that's one of the best things you can do for AEW right at this moment. And I'm kind of happy, too, they didn't put him right in the main title picture, even though they could have. He still feels like a big deal. I don't know if Raven remembers murdering Moppy. I forgot Raven murdered Moppy, actually. All right. Let's see. We'll stop sharing the screen for now. If y'all have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. Head to studio1sports.com. Like, comment, help the algorithm out, if you will. That was rolling. Big Lariat by Chris Statlander. I won't do full commentary. He stole Tori Wilson? Was Saturn paired with Tori Wilson in WCW? Oh, okay. Perry. I can't remember it. Literally, it's been since WCW aired that, is when I last watched that. Excuse me. Terry Reynolds, no. It wasn't Terry Reynolds. Was she in WCW? I don't even remember that. Thecla's great, by the way. Black Widow Jones. You know, wait a second. Moppy, was Moppy in WWE? Or did I just always associate Moppy in WCW? Wow, that blows my mind. Because I think, yeah, Moppy was in WWE. Wow. I honestly do not. I seriously thought that was WCW. I forgot about that. I would not. Thecla taking a loss. I don't like it if that's what's going to happen here. Some of this stuff, they booked themselves into a corner. Unless you do have the Sisters of Sin run out. Seriously, Tecla's really good. Great move. What a submission. They should put me on commentary with Taz. Hey, DeAngelo Jones. All right, so we're getting some context to Moppy here. Moppy in departure. Oh, after the match on May 17th episode of Jacked, which he legitimately attacked jobber Mike Bell, Saturday immediately went everyone. Wow. Here, sorry, I'm trying to watch. Sharp kick. This looks like it's it. Okay. All right. Hold on, Maddie. We'll continue. Oh, I love it. Man, Thecla's awesome. Ooh, that's like a test power bomb that you could do on No Mercy. Don't like Tekla losing. Great match, though. I seriously forgot Moppy was a WWE act, by the way. So Maddie does give further context. Okay, so possibly as a punishment for was involved in a storyline about him becoming infatuated with a mop. After receiving head trauma in matches against the Acolytes Protection Agency and Raven, Saturn began acting eccentrically and speaking nonsensically, like I just did. LOL. After receiving head trauma in matches against Acolyte APA, allegedly as a result of a concussion. Okay, it's on the Wikipedia. Thank you, Maddie. Seriously, I thought Moppy was after. It was after Pepe with Chavo Guerrero Jr. in WCW, but I thought it was still a WCW act. I seriously couldn't remember. Oh, wait. So this is the main event. Swerve and Andrade. I thought it was the tag team title match. Davison Doyle. Robert and I were talking about this today. Two heels going at it. Davison Doyle just debuted. You can't have him lose here. Oh, man, see, I lost. Why does that happen? Stinking HBO Max app. There it is. Oh, he did say you're welcome. That's right. Similar to Wilson, the volleyball 2000 film gimmick went over with the fans, leading to a face turn. Terry Reynolds told Saturn to choose between Moppy and her. That's right. She left Saturn for Raven. Wow, did not remember that. Who it in act vengeance on Saturn by stealing Moppy, feeding her. Oh, wow. They murdered Moppy. They never said that. She left Saturn for Raven. Yeah. Saturn, in turn, gained a measure of revenge when he defeated Raven at Unforgiven. What a storyline, fighting over an inanimate object. Who knew we'd be watching Dynamite live together and then talking about the lore of Moppy? Some rift in the family happening. Yeah, I remember the Moppy angle to an extent. I clearly didn't remember it was in WWE, but better than the Gobble. Yeah, I mean, that's not much of a reach, though. The Gobbledygooker. Okay, let's check the old Twitter machine, eh? Let's see what we got cooking on here. Look at Finn Balor with the coup de grace. Posted that an hour ago. Hogan brother. RVD, get a t-shirt from RVDProWrestlingTees.com. Boom. Yeah, let's take a look at. All right, trying to see. So Brock Lesnar's back. Did everybody see that? He called the Pat McAfee show and revealed that he was not going to be there. Oh, shoot. I gotta make a post. All right. Pardon me while I multitask. What do y'all think of Brock Lesnar being in the Rumble? I don't think this is much of a shocker, to be honest. Like, Saudi Arabia, you're going to make a lot of money. We haven't seen Brock in a while. It's not a shocker he's going to be at the Royal Rumble. Okay, let's see here. Pardon me while I multitask. Let's see here. I got to do my job. One of my many freelance jobs. If you're a New York Jets fan, you can actually see what I'm doing is YouTube the Jake Asman show. Jake Asman, ASMAN. And he covers the New York Jets more than anybody. Does 2 shows a day, live, every day, during the off season. So it's constant. And it's really entertaining stuff. It's certainly helped me get through as a Jets fan with how bad they are. And so I do social media. And that's what I'm doing right now. Multitasking, baby. Multitasking. Okay, so we got a little Jack Perry vignette. Oops. Receive a shot. Let's see. Boom, boom. Oh, okay. So Ricochet and Jack Perry. I think that's a good feud to have. Let's see here. I tell you what, Ricochet's a great heel. Uh-oh, they're beating up Jungle Jack. Say it ain't so. Dang it. It's hard to find a high quality picture of some people. That's what I'm trying to do for the screenshot here. Ricochet's awesome. Okay. All right. How are they going to handle this one? You can't job these guys out. I'm telling you this right now. You can't job them out. Davis and Doyle. Oh, Doyle rules. What movie is that? What movie is that from? Oh, Doyle rules. Gosh, this is a chore and a half to do right Tag team champions. Where's the recent? Do. Unsubbed. Well, thanks for tuning in. Why is this channel dead? We have live wrestling on here, FYI. Exodus Pro Wrestling. Go check it out. It's right there. JC21. Why even say anything? Why just not unsub? Like, people are so weird. All right, let's see here. Whoops. Select all. Copy. Cash Wheeler. Maddie, are you able to watch Dynamite right now? Is it on for you? Do you even watch AEW? This is just a weird thing. They're two heel teams. Big chop by Davis. See, Davis and Doyle look like a tag team, right? You got the plain black trunks. It's good stuff. Just handle them right here. Let's see what they do. You got to handle them right. El Paso. So Davis and Doyle are positioned as the baby faces and all this. They're doing baby face stuff in the Don Callis family. Whoop whoop! The El Juggalo in the house. Oh, you heard EC3 is joining JCW. Interesting. A little rumor and innuendo. Hey, a little synergy going on, huh? JCW's good stuff. Check it out. JCW Lunacy every Thursday night at 7 p.m. on Psychopathic Records YouTube channel. Mel Brooks documentary. Mel Brooks, 99 years old. It's wild. Thanks, Maddie. Appreciate it. My best to your mom, too. I'd be blazing in front of y'all like tell me a joke, LOL. Oh, nice. Well, tomorrow is going to be the first episode from Carnival of Chaos Tour, so check it out. They do some fun stuff over at JCW. It's a really entertaining show. Shout out to Big Vito, Vince Russo, Joe Dombrowski, who's my co-announcer with IWC. Joe's really good, by the way. Shout out to Joe Dombrowski. Listen, I trash him because we're on opposite sides of the aisle when it comes to IWC, but he's very good at what he does. The max wait time or wait thing is really weird that they do. It's a weird thing. That looks kind of all right. Let's do that there. Tag people. Not a bad show of Dynamite so far. Don't really have any criticisms too much. Don't like Thekla losing, but I mean, they're chopping it up. I'm not a big fan of the chop duels. There we go. Big Time Lariat by Duke Davis. Not Duke Davis, Mark Davis. Duke Davis, IWC wrestler. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Duke Davis. Doyle. Doyle rules. Jake Something's awesome. Underutilized in TNA. Really frustrated because he's such a great look. He's got that pro wrestler body. Like, he's kind of like the 5-tool player, what people say in baseball for wrestling. And they just... Now, I'll admit, I'm not as familiar with his promo ability, so I guess I can't give him that. But like, he's got everything else. And from what I've seen, he's got a ring presence and charisma that probably transitions over into the promo game. All right, let's see. Oh, Violent J too. Shout out to Violent J, of course. Yes. Think we'll see IWC get moved off of Triller at this rate. Not sure. I don't know anything about the details when it comes to that aspect of things. They do have the IWC network, which is what you can watch like their full library on, and the pay-per-views. If you go to iwcnetwork.com, you can get a 7-day free trial, I believe. And it's worth it because there's been so many names that came through the IWC, from CM Punk to AJ Styles. You know what? They referenced that on Raw on Monday, was the match between CM Punk and AJ Styles. That went down in IWC. So that should be up on there, but there's a lot of names to go there. Would love to see Reloaded 2 show airing live or on tape delay. Yeah, I mean, you can check, like I said, you can check all that out on iwcnetwork.com. I will be there. I'll be on commentary. All right. 12. Oh, I knew what you meant, though. I knew what you meant. You can hit the reset button, if you will. It's the pun for the pay-per-view. Uh-oh. So what's the deal here? The Death Riders are also heels? Very confusing. Moxley's a bad guy now. Isn't he a heel? He helps out the FTR. This makes zero sense. Help me out here. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I'm not sure that they must just have a deal, El Juggalo, that they have going on. I mean, it's just kind of ways to get your product out even further is being on different services. So it's just more so of a broader scope. If you're on Triller, you reach a bigger audience than you do than having your own streaming service or network. I think that's kind of maybe what they're considering with that. That'd probably be my thought process behind it. Because I mean, you think about this, Rob and I go live with RVD, One of a Kind with RVD, on his YouTube channel and my YouTube channel. And so, is it redundant? No, we're reaching a bigger audience, and we're trying to also build up the RVDTV.com. So there's different ways to kind of look at it. I think smoke them if you got them. Bam, bam. Yeah, Van Dam fam. Oh, no. As a Catholic, I don't know if I should read this. What do you call a nun in a wheelchair? Virgin Mobile. Orange Cassidy. Have we seen Orange Cassidy? Oh, Wheeler Yuta. Here we go. Citrus Boy. Not worth it. Not worth it. Main event time up next, everybody. What do you call a puppy and a nearsighted gynecologist have in common? A wet nose. My goodness. Hey, 500 people tuning in live. What's up, everybody? Dominic, DeAngelo, we're live streaming or live watch along of AEW Dynamite. Tuned in a little late, but so far it's been a pretty good show. I definitely have my qualms, especially with that last match that they had, the tag team title match. Very confusing as to who's a heel, who's baby faces, what's going on, all that stuff. But overall, I think it's been a pretty good show from what I've seen. Head to Studio One Sports if you're on the channel. Be sure to hit the like button, comment, help out that algorithm. If you have a question, you can ask it. If you want to comment like that other person did and air your grievances, you can do that too. Think we'll see Exodus Pro potentially starting up a week tape. I would love that, to be honest. I don't know how all the ins and outs when it comes to what EC3 necessarily has planned, but I mean, that would be great. There's so many good characters and talent there. and it would be a lot of fun. I think, you know, you just have to have like a good creative team, to help get things going a little bit once it's on. Let's see. Patty, that's funny. I don't know if I can read the last part there or pop that up on there, but I like that joke. But yeah, a weekly Exodus show would be awesome. Some weird commercials. Hey, let's check the Twitter machine. Twitter. Okay, let's see what we got. Miles Bourne. Seeing a lot of Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, look at this. Mosh is with Tony Schiavone. That's pretty cool. Oh, so Elena Black signs with TNA. That makes sense. Hey, look at Tony Khan right there. He went live. Did he go live? He went live yesterday with the Jaguars hat on. Main event time. So Drew and Kerry Zane are both in Saudi Arabia. Oh, look at this. Tommaso Ciampa gets the graphic. No RJ City, though. Where's the RJ City graphic? All right. Yeah, do that. Honestly, I haven't really kept up with Tony Khan, but I definitely drop in the Juggalo stuff in his stream. Do it to it. Maddie, that's funny. How do you make a blowjob OSHA compliant? You add a railing. Swerve's new theme is good. I like it. I like it better than his other one. It kind of goes a little bit harder. Swerve is jacked right now, too, by the way. Swerve Strickland. So this match, I know it's kind of like a number one contender match. Is it like a match to get to the number one contender match? Is that what this is? Hmm. I'm kind of confused by what stipulation's really going on here. And not that it's their fault. I might just not have been paying attention properly. All right, so we're getting a little Andrade, El Idolo. Will he wear pants or not wear pants? That's been the talk. Did I call him Andre? It's Andrade, everybody. Who would you have win here? Excuse me. I think I would have Andrade win. Keep him undefeated. Swerve is kind of Teflon. Wait, he's with Don Callis? I guess he is. You don't slip. Andrade almost slipped. Hmm. I want to make polls on here, but I think I have to go to the YouTube page to actually do that. Non-honesty should be banned from ringside for lack of use. That's pretty funny. Swear's house. Swear's house. Brody King. All right. Over 500 people tuning in. Thank you, everybody, tuning in, watching this, checking it out. Appreciate it. So pants. Andrade's in pants, everybody. Will he take them off and have trunks on? It looks like he's got knee pads on, that's for sure. Oh my God. Sorry, I thought I had bad pit stains. Little fun exchange there. Swerve's house. Mind boggling. Bit my lip. Am I bleeding? I'm good. Oh. Tossed into the steps. Man, Andrade's hair is really long. Look at this. Does the selfie. That girl's got to be a plant, right? Then he's going to add the number. No, okay, just gave her the phone. Yep. Definitely a plant, but that's great stuff. That's what I love it. I love it. Big fan of that. If you're not watching, Andrade went ringside. Girl had a phone. Very attractive woman had a phone. He took her phone, did a selfie with her, and then she stopped her, pulled out a napkin out of her chest, kissed it, gave it to Andrade. Definite plant, but great stuff. That's fun, creative stuff to really get personality of Andrade over. I like it. Big fan. I like it a lot. Excuse me. Ooh. All right. Hey, shout out to Facade too. Facade is JCW. He's a certain champion there too, right? El Juggalo, if you're still tuning in, let me know. But he's awesome. I'm good friends with him, and it's awesome to see him doing well. So I've really enjoyed this Dynamite so far overall. Like, only qualm I had so far, from what I saw, like I said, was the World Tag Team title match. And just the confusion with the Death Riders. Am I bleeding? I think I am bleeding. I got busted open. Let's check the Twitter machine. Twitter. Let's see here. Let me pull it up. Present. Share screen. There we go. Let's see. Any cool stuff? Look at that. Ciampa. Wow. Vintage Peruso. It's a great account. Sicilian Psychopath. Look at this. From ROH days. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So Ryan Clark is the one who potentially spoiled Seth Rollins' return to Royal Rumble.
Cup done in October. I got a couple months left to go.
And you coming back off of injury to participate in the Royal Rumble.
Well, let's pump the brakes on me participating in the Royal Rumble. I'm not ready there yet. I just had my rotator cuff done in October. I got a couple months left to go. I wish I could get myself in there.
From Stephen A's reaction to that, I think Stephen A knew that he wasn't supposed to. Clark wasn't supposed to say it, and Clark, the way he reacted, kind of realized he probably blew the cover on it. I think Seth Rollins is returning at Rumble, everybody. Oh, I forgot to off. Man, Idolo's getting a hell of a chant. Awesome. Dude, they're handling El Idolo right. Like, better than anybody has, I think. Aside from when you had Zelina with him, this is a good way to get his personality out. Finally positioned in the right manner, too. El Juggalo, have you been? You're probably not here anymore. Have you been to a JCW show, a Lunacy show taping? Because it looks like a really fun environment. I love the aesthetic of it all. It's such a unique looking vibe. The Rascals. Wow. So that's going on Collision. Ciampa and Briscoe are going on Collision. I mean, it's a good way to kind of get people to tune in. Is there anything going on Saturday? I mean, Royal Rumble, but that's earlier in the evening. Okay, so this is like a match for the number one contendership, I think, right? Wait, so this determines who's going to... I'm still confused. I'm really confused. I don't know what's... Two big men. You know, if Andrade stayed with WWE, he would have been a great person to have in the Vision. Am I Ricochet? Hi, Ricochet. Maddie says, why don't birds wear underwear? Because they're peckers on their face. You got to save these jokes for RVD, man. They should be chanting in Spanish for Andrade. Ooh, they both made it. Fun main event so far. Do I look more like Swerve? Not more. Do I look more like Ricochet or Sean Spears? Because I get Sean Spears all the time. Ooh, hard elbows. Smoke him. Dutch boy says. Shotsky. I really want Andrade to win this match. Not because I'm rooting against Swerve. I just think Swerve is Teflon. I think right now you have Andrade back. You're positioning him in a big way here. Have him get the win. Have him get the momentum. Swerve will be fine. Even if you have Andrade cheat, maybe Callis helps out. I think you got to have Andrade win this match. Oh, that was a hell of a spot. Wow, that was pretty nice. You think Swerve wins? I'm not on delay, am I? I am on delay. What? Am I on delay? Oh my god, I am on delay, aren't I? No. No, I'm not. All right. So I don't know. Unless this HBO Max is on delay, which it is. It's 10:05. Uh-oh. So you probably spoiled it for me. Why, Dutch boy? Why? Did you spoil this for me? Oh boy. I still don't know. Is this just still going on and I'm maybe you didn't spoil it. I just don't know yet. Or it's not actually over. Tony Schiavone says it's not over yet after a kick out here. But is it actually over? Uh-oh. Oh. Ooh, Shining Wizard. Oh, he calls house call. That's right. Oh, nice little low blow spot. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay, he won. Okay, so he does face Kenny, and that the winner goes to face who at Grand Slam. Great stuff. Think about it too. His ties to Ric Flair, and he cheats like that. Kind of like that too. Maybe we'll see Ric Flair actually with Andrade. I know a lot of people might not like that, but I mean, I think you should do it. Like to finish. Good stuff. Good way to handle it. Good Dynamite. All right. Well, how about that? Oh, MJF promo. Oh, they're in Vegas next week. Well, there's Kenny. Okay, so that's at Revolution. Why am I so confused about this? Oh, we're having some feedback here. I think Tony Schiavone was on a hot mic. Dude, he's over. Illegal is over right now with the crowd. You're in Texas, so the weather's okay. There's still a little snow. So there's Hangman. Hey. Whoa. Shout out to Bad Bubba Brewer, Steelers Dynasty podcast. Check it out if you're a Steelers fan. AEW could be the United States Wrestling Company since WWE Royal Rumble could cost this week about 20 grand to get there. Yeah. Holy smokes. Yeah. Man. Yeah. It's like, this is good. I don't know how this, the long-term ramifications of WWE doing Saudi Arabia and Royal Rumble takes away the allure, some of the allure, obviously, of Royal Rumble. People aren't, it's not here. It's not here. And I don't know if that necessarily leaves a good taste in people's mouths. And so they get Royal Rumble this year, and then they get WrestleMania next year. So what happens? Like, for a brand identity and customer goodwill, and you take away WrestleMania for a year, that's tough. You might lose some fans just because they can't go to WrestleMania. I don't know though. That's kind of hard. People like wrestling, and so that might be tough. Thanks, Bad Bubba Brewer. You keep rocking too. Yeah, Ciampa's AEW, Maddie. Ciampa's AEW. So pretty cool debut. They did it in a really good manner, I think. I'll have to get Robert Karplis' thoughts tomorrow, though, when we go live at Rumor and Innuendo. Jericho at the Rumble. That's a tough one because he seems like a layup, right? You put him on there. He's a big surprise. Royal Rumble's supposed to be full of surprises. I think we see him at the Rumble. I think we do. I actually really think we do. So yes, I do. Jericho will be at the Rumble. That's my. If I were to wager on it, I'd say like an 80%. I'm 80% sure that he would show up at the Rumble. But maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, this was fun. I like doing the live watch-alongs and interacting with folks. So thanks everybody for tuning in. We had over 500 people tuning in live. If you're tuning in on X, go over to studio1sports.com and like and subscribe to that channel. Help out the show. We'll be doing more live streams, not just of me talking or reactions, but we'll be doing live wrestling. Exodus Pro. We have a partnership with EC3 and Exodus Pro, so we air their pay-per-views on here. So February 21st will be the next one. So be sure to check that out. Wait, no, I'm sorry. It's not February. Yeah, it is February 20th. Is it? I'll have to double check, but just check it out. There's a couple of matches I posted on there. I posted a match today. Ava Brooks taking on Sophia Rose. It's one of the matches. Tomorrow, I will try to get up Richard Holiday versus Cal Hero, which is a great match. So that'll be up there as well. So lots of good stuff to check out. If you haven't yet, please go to rvdtv.com and check out the latest episode of One of a Kind with RVD. Really fun show. Rob breaks down why it's so important. The little details in wrestling matches are so important. That's a big topic this week. And then we also talk about selling. We cover AJ Styles. We cover, oh my gosh, is Vince McMahon coming back? We talk about that in a little bit. Then Rob has a big announcement regarding Karma and Saba. And so big news for Karma. So check it out. Fun show. Katie makes an appearance as well. Great stuff. But great stuff tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. And appreciate everybody. And so this is Dominic DeAngelo, and I'll see you next time here on Studio One Sports.